Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Ben Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Bridges. OG Anunoby is out there with Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Brunson in at the 1. And for the Rockets, the forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. At the guard positions, Van Vliet and Green. And it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Pass to Hart. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. No good on the triple. And so Brooks will bring it up for Houston. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Back to Green. No good that time. Bridges with some nice defense. Brunson outside. Buries it from three-point range.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Green kicks to Smith. Pass to Van Vliet. And some nice passing there by Houston. Over Brunson. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Anunoby against Smith. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Here's the floater. And he sinks the layup. Brunson's got 5 points so far.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
Here's Şengün. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throw. It's going to go on Josh Hart.
Next foul.
Clark, looking at the growth and skill set of Şengün, he could be special.
I agree 100%, partner. He's got an instinct for the game that you just can't teach. The passing, the ball fakes, the pace at which he plays, it's all there. Feels like he could have the same kind of development trajectory as Jokic. We'll see.
That free throw missing. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
He hits the second from the line. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
The Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Van Vliet looking around. Shoots over Brunson. Van Vliet with the bucket. Van Vliet's got his second bucket of the night.
It's a shot some guys don't like, but Van Vliet gets it dialed in.
Brunson the pass to Hart. Anunoby outside. Out left of the wing. On deep, Brunson drains it from beyond the arc. Brunson's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Knicks.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
I'm moment to check out the numbers for Fred VanVleet. Coming off a terrific season, 8th in assists, and he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists, just does a great job of getting everyone involved. Brooks outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Knicks leading by 5. And it's hard penetrating. Banked in off the glass.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Now here's VanVleet. Şengün with a screen on Brunson. Pass to Brooks. And here is Green. He's guarded by Anunoby.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
Brunson the pass to Hart. Tipped away. Brunson outside. And it's blocked by Şengün. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. VanVleet with the bucket. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 3-point lead. Towns against Şengün. Towns with the bucket. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
VanVleet kicks to Şengün. Green against Bridges. Fires from deep. Shots good by Green. Green's got 5 points so far.
Green, impressive range from deep. He knows how dangerous he can be from there.
Pass to Hart. And here's Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Next ball.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hart. He takes it in. The kick out to Towns. Over Şengün. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Assisted by
6 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Rockets trail by 4. VanVleet outside. Pass to Şengün. Knicks with the rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped the game in this series last year.
You know, it was 1-1 split from 2 teams on the opposite side of the standings. You know, as we've said many times, anything can happen when you play out of conference.
Now, here is Smith. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Towns against Brooks. Back to VanVleet. Takes the 3. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. The Rockets 4th. Number 5, the Knicks.
I mean, these clubs are almost a mirror image of one another in that regard. You look at the rebounding numbers, really impressive just how physically dominant they both are in the paint.
The Knicks have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Bridges a screen on VanVleet. And Brunson, here we go. Good on the bucket. Brunson's got 10 points.
So assertive on the drive. Brunson doesn't let the contact slow him down.
VanVleet against Brunson. Goes up the baseline. Again, the Rockets score.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Towns, a screen on Van Vliet. And Brunson, here we go. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Brunson against Van Vliet. Şengün with a screen on Brunson. Van Vliet wide open. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. New York leading by 3. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Udoka. David?
And they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl Anthony Towns. Our coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. They'll try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now here's Green. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Green, no luck.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
To the middle. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Big Cat says, take that.
Rockets trail by 5. Van Vliet outside. Lets it go from the wing. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Thompson with it. Bridges covering. That one goes in.
Height and good floor vision make Thompson an effective playmaker.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Get loud, fans! Hold the court and join my squad. It's T-shirt time! Get on your feet and get wild!
Rockets making a change here. Whitmore's checked in, and a new group in for the Knicks. Payne finds McBride. Outside, Towns. Misses the 3.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
Now here's Towns. Against Miami, he was really on his game. Out to Payne. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots it. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. And the Knicks lead by 3. Houston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
That's good from Payne. And with a few games in the books, Greg, what's the key for coaches during this part of the season?
And Kevin, if I were a head coach, I'd be trying to nail down my best 5. NBA games are mostly decided in that final 3 or 4 minutes. So I want to know who I can trust when it matters most.
Payne hits them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Whitmore. Toppin covering. And it's Whitmore missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Now here's Payne, covered by Van Vliet. Pass to Sims. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Payne's shot is good. Payne's got 7 points in the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Van Vliet with it.
2 minutes.
And just miss after miss right now. There's 1:54 left here in the first quarter.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Şengün with the ball. Sends there, and he drops it in from the low post. Şengün's got his second basket of the night. The Knicks leading by 8. Pass to Toppin. Towns looking it over. Back to Toppin. Here's Payne. And it's off from three-point range. And Van Vliet, here we go. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 13.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
They set the pick to the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And Thompson kicks to Şengün. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
That one falls. And now it's a 10-point New York lead.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Van Vliet outside. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't go that time. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. New York ahead. They're up by 10. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Green is out there with Cam Whitmore. Then there's Shepard. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Here's Brunson, following the score by Houston. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Here's Sims. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Brunson with a clean look. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 16 points here for Jalen Brunson. Here's Shepard. Brunson covering. Here's Whitmore. Off target from outside.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And it's the Rockets with the ball, following the score by New York. Şengün passes to Green, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit. They'll take on the Pistons. Then on Monday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
The Rockets making a switch here. Brooks checked in, and the Knicks miss again.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Fires from 14. The rebound by McBride. The Knicks leading by 14. Pass to Dadier. Drops in the layup for two. Dadier's got his first 2 points of the night.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Whitmore up top. Pass to Brooks. At the elbow, it's Şengün. He gets that one. Şengün's got his third basket of the night.
What a move by Şengün in close. Determination for sure.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And it's Brunson missing. Rockets trail by 11. Here's Brooks. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Rockets with the rebound.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Şengün finds Thompson. Shepard with the ball. 5 points in the game. Şengün, and Şengün throws it down.
Working that pick and roll action superbly. Şengün knows exactly where he needs to be.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And Clark watching Amen Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, he's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
Jeff Green is checked in for Houston. Red Van Vliet comes in for Shepard. Josh Hart, he's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Cameron Payne. Here's Hart. He had 10 points in the win against the Heat in Miami. Down low. Here's Brunson. Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Van Vliet against Hart. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Green. Lynx making the shot. Inside. And Şengün throws it down.
Şengün finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. Make them feel you.
Pass to Sims. Green against Hart. Here's McBride. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by Şengün. Van Vliet against Brunson. Thompson right side. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Van Vliet's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Rockets. Pass to Hart. New York moving it around. Brunson outside. Good! Brunson gets through the contact.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Now here's Van Vliet. 15 points in the game. Now here's Brooks. Defended by Bridges. Brooks against Bridges. Brooks kicks to Green. Thompson from long range. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. To the paint. Stolen by Brooks. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 4 assists in the game.
A versatile three-point shooter. Van Vliet can hurt you from anywhere behind that arc.
Brunson finds Hart. Now Brunson. 20 points for him. Down low. Sims. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Oh, that's a nice read from Brunson out of the pick and roll.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 10. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
That one falls for Brunson. Clark, how much weight do players put on individual awards or something like an all-star nod?
You know, I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate your level of respect. How you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned and deserved, and players acknowledge that and respect that.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And New York making a change here. Payne's checked in. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. Second, the Knicks.
Boy, it was a long year, and you were reminded of it every time you played this team. I mean, they never gave up a lot of points. They made you work for everything. And the points you did get against them were really hard-earned.
On defense, the Knicks. At one point, they led by 16. Back to Van Vliet. To the inside. And Adams with the slam.
This is how you run the screen and roll, folks. Van Vliet with the pinpoint pass to finish it off.
The Knicks leading by 10. Payne passes to Towns. Back to Payne. Hart with the screen for Payne. Clock at 6. Shoots the 3. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots. Brooks outside. On the wing, Green. Pass to Eason. And he drives in, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Hart.
Second in opponent's points, second in second chance points. And they also are top 5 in rebounding. That was really a strength of this group all season.
And the defensive ranking, GA, you brought up, right near the top of the league. They had attitude at that end of the floor. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Hart. On the wing, Bridges. Eason against Anunoby. Now, here's Hart. Over Brooks. And the Knicks miss again.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Houston moving the ball around. Green. The shot, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
Towns against Eason. To the middle. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Outside, Green. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. 2 minutes. And neither can he.
First half. 2 minutes.
Brooks, the pass to Green. Here's Van Vliet. And he converts the layup. Van Vliet's got 23 points.
Here we go again. Van Vliet cooking and looking to shoot as much as he can.
Green against Bridges. Pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now, here's Green. A 23-point game for him in the win against Dallas. Adams sets the pick for Van Vliet. Count the basket. Van Vliet's got 12 now in this quarter.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Towns, a screen on Green. Bridges kicks to Towns. The rebound by Steven Adams. Rockets trail by 7. Here's Brooks. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Brooks has got his first points of the night.
Good shot that time by Brooks.
Pass to Hart. Bridges deciding where to go with it. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Şengün comes in for Steven Adams, and it's Jabari Smith in for Tari Eason. And the Knicks making a change here as well. McBride's checked in. Van Vliet outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Jalen Brunson has been on this, and of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Looking at the Knicks, they should win this one. But we always talk about these trap games where a team comes in thinking that they could just walk away with it.
Especially when the opponent is thirsty, as is the case here. All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the Houston Rockets.
My bad is the best you can buy, but it ain't as soft as their defense right now. They got to shore up that side of the ball.
I think Shaq needs a nap. Somebody's tired of watching bad D. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Fred VanVleet has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Rockets. It's a 5-point game. Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the two-guard spot. And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from three over his career. That's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
And here is Şengün. After Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep.
Taking a look here at numbers for Mikal Bridges. Last year, getting it done. Last season put up about 19 points per, 4 rebounds and 3 assists. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
That free throw, no good.
Tell you what, Alperen Şengün is a big with the modern-day game. He scores in bunches inside, but he also can pass it and shoot it from the perimeter, too.
and he sinks the second.
The thing that stands out about Şengün is how crafty he is in the post. Excellent footwork and a lot of moves.
Now here's Brunson. Shoots over Van Vliet, and Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got 27 points.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
From deep, Green sinks the three-pointer. Green's got 8.
No wasted motion or hesitation there. Green ready to shoot as soon as he caught it.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said it feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time. Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks. Now, here is Smith. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Shoots over Brunson. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Van Vliet. Outside, Towns. Offline with his 3.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Houston moving it around. Brunson against Van Vliet. Over Brunson. It's rebounded by Anunoby. The Knicks leading by 4. Inside. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Anunoby. Anunoby's got 3 assists tonight. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys.
It's time for the Knicks Cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do.
A moment to check out Jalen Brunson. Last season, he played outstanding, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite. Rockets trail by 6. Outside, Green. Van Vliet finds Green. Şengün with a screen on Bridges. Here's Green. Another miss by Houston.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Now here's Brunson. After Jalen Green's miss. Basket counts. Brunson's got 29 in the game.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Here's Green. He's off on that one. Bridges with some nice defense.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Here's Brunson, and again, it's New York.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets, trailing by 10. Shoots over Brunson. Van Vliet with the bucket. He has 29.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
And Towns gets it to go. And the Knicks lead by 10.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Smith finds Van Vliet. A 3. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Towns, a screen on Van Vliet. And here's Brunson outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Van Vliet passes to Şengün. They double-team Şengün. Houston needs to get a shot. Three-pointer, Brooks. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Brooks has got it back down to single digits for the Rockets. New York has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Towns is double. Back to Brunson. Pass to Hart. Anunoby outside. To the middle. Trying to find Brunson. Gets it to him. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Brunson's got 11 points here in just the second half. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Get loud and let's hear it. Hey fans, make some noise if you want a free t-shirt.
Miles McBride's checked in for OG Anunoby. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. The 4th spot held by Jalen Brunson.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. 9-point game. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Towns. They double-team Şengün. Smith for 3. The rebound by McBride.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Pass to Smith. Back to Van Vliet. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Brunson. Another miss by Houston. New York leading by 9. Hart the pass to McBride. Brunson scanning the floor. Shoots over Van Vliet. Brunson no good. Houston's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Smith. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 6 assists here tonight.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
Now here's Brunson. 33 points for him. Bridges against Brooks. Here's the 3. And Mikal Bridges with the 3. Bridges got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
That free throw, no good. Thompson, he's checked in for Brooks. Good on the second free throw. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. At one point, they led by 16. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. Puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Smith against Hart. Towns sets the pick for Hart. In the corner, it's Bridges. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
An expert shooter in the corner. Bridges knows that angle so well.
Rockets trail by 12. Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And, you know, the more they've penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them, so they just kept doing it.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Sims is checked in, and it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson.
An NBA champion and all-star. Fred VanVleet's a guy every team wants because he's fun to play with, and he plays the game the right way and with passion.
Now here's Towns. 14 points for him. Over Smith. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
He misses the free throw.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And the second free throw, good.
Hey, when you look at Thompson, his physical attributes jump out at you right away. I mean, he is a freak athlete with tremendous upside.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 8. Off target from three-point range. Greg, what's the key thing Fred VanVleet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
And here are the Knicks now. The Rockets making the shot. Here's McBride. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 8.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Green bounce pass. VanVleet finds Thompson. Back to VanVleet. Over Payne. VanVleet can't get it to go. New York leading by 8. Here's Bridges. Driving the lane. The shot will not fall. Houston's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Smith. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Bridges misses. Houston's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Rockets trail by 8 to the paint. Here's Smith. Another shot, and he lays it up and in. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
and not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now here's Payne. 9 points in the game so far. Towns a screen on Green. Here's McBride, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jalen Green.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For New York, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. First free throw is good. Houston making some changes. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. Brooks comes in for Jalen Green. And Shepard subbed in for Fred VanVleet. He doesn't get the second one. Nuggets trail by 7. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Screen by Şengün. Here's the teardrop. And it's Shepard missing. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. At one point, they led by 16. At the top of the key, Towns. Here's Kolek. He's covered by Thompson. Fires, high post. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Shepard. Payne covering to the inside. Şengün.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And so it's the New York Knicks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Right back after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Knicks leading by 7. Green is out there with Adams. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Cam Whitmore. And it's VanVleet in the corner. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Whitmore with it. Brunson picks him up. VanVleet passes to Brooks. Here's Whitmore. It's up a 3. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got his 7th assist in the game. The Knicks shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. Misses from close range. Rockets trail by 4. VanVleet outside. Shoots over Brunson. VanVleet can't get it to go. Here's McBride. Brooks covering. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Sims dishes to Payne. 6 to shoot. Toppin against Adams. And it comes off the front of the rim. And for Houston, they're shooting straight 49% from the field. Pass to Brooks. It's rebounded by New York. Sims has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thompson with it. Adams defending. Floats one up, and Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
The Knicks making a switch here. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Count that one.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
Now here's Brooks, defended by McBride. They double him with Payne. And a wide open look for Whitmore. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Van Vliet against Brunson. Fires for 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Rockets trail by 3. And it's blocked. That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Mikal Bridges checked in for the Knicks. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Adams sets the pick for Van Vliet. Right on that shot. With that, the Knick lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Adams.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
And here's Brunson. To Sims, out to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Knicks lead by 3.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
And Brooks, here we go. And that one, good.
Seeing a lane and exploding towards the rack. What a take from Brooks.
Brunson against Van Vliet. Back to Brunson. From downtown, Eason grabs the board. Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Down low to take the lead, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. So it's the Knicks now. Brunson the pass to Sims. Back to Brunson. There's a good screen. And he recovers it. The second chance effort. And Adams sends it back. Whitmore with it. Bridges covering. And that one's good. Whitmore. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Houston.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the chart.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And he gets it to go. Brunson's got 4 this quarter.
And they've had him bottled up here in the fourth, just 2 of 7 from the field.
Brooks outside. Over McBride. Brooks misses. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
first one falls. Houston with a big group substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Steven Adams. Jabari Smith comes in for Tari Eason. Green, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And Shepard subbed in for Fred VanVleet. And both free throws good for Brunson. The Rockets trail. Pass to Whitmore. Back to Green. Şengün with a screen on Brunson. Green, no luck.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And Brunson, a very physical player, someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Brunson. Rockets trail by 3. To Şengün. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2 for him. Houston making a switch. VanVleet's checked in. And a switcher also for New York. Anunoby's checked in. New York on D. At one point they led by 16. Here's Green. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
Exactly how you run the pick and roll. Green looking very comfortable and confident in these sets.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Some nice passing by New York here. And Anunoby, here we go. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jabari Smith picks one up. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
First one falls for Tate. He's checked in for Cam Whitmore. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
Here's VanVleet. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. VanVleet's got the game tied up here for Houston.
Great work by VanVleet. So good at carving out space on the interior.
Anunoby outside. Bridges kicks to Hart. A three-pointer is right on target.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And there's Bridges on the assist by Brunson. Now it's a 5-point New York lead.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Green passes to Şengün. Smith with a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Bridges finds Anunoby. And here is Hart. Bridges outside. Pass to Brunson. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Van Vliet. And it's Brunson missing.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Bounce pass Tate. Now Van Vliet. Brunson covering. Brunson against Van Vliet. Pass to Tate. Şengün trying to free himself up. And Tate gets it to go. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Şengün with a screen on Anunoby. Green, no luck.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Anunoby passes to Hart, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific tonight.
Brooks checked in for the Rockets.
Dylan Brooks.
Houston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. Yeah, he begged them, don't give up. He told his guys one possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Smith. Brooks kicks to Van Vliet. Pass to Green. Got a piece of it. Bridges with the steal. Goes up. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, a major factor in those 2021 finals. Bridges growing more and more comfortable in the big moment.
Brooks with a screen on Brunson. For 3, Van Vliet. It's rebounded by New York. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Hart with the screen for Bridges. For 3. Green with the rebound. Nuggets trail by 4. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Brunson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Anunoby. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 7.
You know, great feed there by Jalen Brunson. A terrific facilitator.
Van Vliet against Brunson. Outside, Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. The Rockets with another miss.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Back to Brunson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, pretty make by Brunson. That guy plays way bigger than his size.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Here's Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
The Knicks leading by 8. Here's Brunson. Şengün with the rebound. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. Smith with it, hard covering. Smith the pass to Van Vliet. Şengün gets to Green. Got it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Cold-blooded shot in the clutch. And a big moment right there from Jalen Green.
For 3, Bridges. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
New York ball.
Anunoby outside, and so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. 5th team foul.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Timeout called the Rockets. They trail by 7. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Green. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. Here's Brunson. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Fred Van Vliet. 3rd personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. Diversified scoring in this one for them.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Kept alive. Şengün kicks to Green. For 3, Van Vliet. Knicks with the rebound, and he commits the intentional foul.
Alfred Şengün. 2nd personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. So it's New York picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And think about the mental toughness that this group showed. They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.